Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to maintain a DOC 200 trap. So if you're coming close, I'll show you what's going on here. They're quite a savage trap, so we've got a good hex bolt on the top to hold it down and keep little hands out of there. You'll notice on the front of this trap that it's got an excluder on here, and this is to keep cats out so they can't reach if they're feeling attracted to the trap. Now, this trap is set, and we can tell because it's up the top here. There's two ways we can deal with that. If you've got a spare pair of socks, you can throw that in there and trigger that, or you can grab a hold of the bar there and then trigger it off and let that off. It's quite powerful, so you need to be really careful with it. An old pair of socks is perfect because it's about the weight of a rat, and you can just throw it in there and set it off. Right now, in here we've got a few things going on. We've got an old piece of rabbit meat here which is past its use by date, so it needs to go. And then we've got some old dehydrated rabbit in here, and we'll just give that a wee refresh. We've got some new bait. So also noticing on the treadle here that it's real dirty, so we'll just give that a rub off, and a few leaves is a good thing to use for that. Just make sure that it's clear underneath, things like that. Now, we've got an egg as a piece of bait, and we've got a little grass nest that we've made in there. Keep the egg lying down, not standing up on its end, because in the wild the eggs are lying down, so we want them lying down. It's a little bit tricky, that one, hard to get them to behave. We need to get some fresh bait in there. Right, and then we're going to refresh this with a little bit of a new piece of dehydrated rabbit. So, pretty disgusting, I know, but it catches rats, and it's really good on hedgehogs too. And it'll get your mustelids if they're around. So we just whip that in there. That's all good. Then we've got so you notice I've got my knee on here to help hold this trap because it's got a bit of go on it. So I'll pull that back, and then I'm just going to let that go until you hear the trigger catch on the set. And it takes a little bit of practice, but once you got it, it's really easy. All the weight's on my knee, and then I'm just pulling it up like that. So this thing's set, and it's really important that your hands aren't going on in there right now. We've got this little ribbon here so you can see if it's gone off. If it's gone off, that'll just disappear. We bring this around like that, put our bolt back in, and it's looking really good. So that's safe and secure and rebaited, but there's a couple other things that I want to show you to do. The next thing we want to do is make this thing more appealing to a rodent moving through on this path here. And so what I'm going to do is scuff up the ground to create a bit of interest. And out the other side as well. And then with my blaze, I'm going to put a little bit of blaze along here and out the other side, because the more animals we can get travelling on this track, the better it's going to be. So we've got our rat, hedgehog and mustelids down the bottom, we've got our possum up the top, we've got our little trail all blazed up. This here is a kill site. It's got a lot of animals over time, and it's going to keep on doing that. So that's how you set